Hello, everybody. It's the LITA Performance Hour, and I'm here with a great cast of Ed Hilton on his guitar and maybe his recorder. I don't know what he'll play, and Alan Brast, Dr. Alan Brast, who will be playing guitar. And I'm John Gruenstein, and I will be playing the banjo, but later on I'll play the guitar. And I always like to have you sing along if you can to You Are My Sunshine. And here we go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and I cried. Yes, I did. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy if you will only say the same. But if you leave me to love another, you'll regret it all someday. Here we go, one more time. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away. Thank you. And that was Sunshine. And thank you, Alan. And now let's go to Alan. Dr. Brast, take it away.
Okay.
Got you on the spotlight, and
And as usual, following in John's footsteps, I'm going to start with "See You in My Dreams," and we'll take it from there. Though the days are long, the twilight sings a song of the happiness that used to be. Soon I'll find repose, then my eyes will close, but in dreams you're always near to me. I'll see you in my dreams. I'll hold you in my dreams. Someone let you right out of my arms, but still I feel the thrill of your charms. Lips that once were mine, with tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. stars that shine, they will light my way tonight, and I'll see you in my dreams. They will light my lonely way tonight, and I'll see you in my dreams. Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
It was like you seeing us in our dreams. I mean, especially, I mean, after all, Alan, you're a psychologist, we could tell you about our dreams and, I don't know. Not
Let's
that kind, huh?
let yeah, let's stay with the nice light social stuff, John.
Okay.
All right. So let's do a little Gershwin tune here. There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that she turns out to be someone who watches over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know that I could really be good to one who would wash over me. I know I may not be the guy some girls think of as handsome. To my heart she carries the key. Won't you tell her please to put on some speed, follow my lead, oh how I need someone who watch over me. I know I may not be the guy some girls think of as handsome, but to my heart she carries the key. Won't you tell her please to put on some speed, follow my lead, oh how I need someone who watches over me.
All right.
Okay.
Great stuff.
John, you're the boss. Do you want me to do another one or take a break here and let somebody else, or what's your plan?
Okay, yeah. Ed, why don't we go to Ed? Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts are busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unraveled every riddle for every individual in trouble or in pain. With the thoughts I'd be thinking I could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I I could think of things I never thunk before. Then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nuffin', my head all full of stuffin', my heart all full of pain. And perhaps I'd deserve you and be even worthy of you if I only had a brain. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows, the boy who shoots the arrows, if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony, above a voice sings low, wherefore art thou, Romeo? I hear a beat, how sweet, just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would stay young and chipper, I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart. Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and voice. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the noise. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could change my habits nevermore, scared of rabbits if I only had the noise. Oh, I'd be in my stride, a king down to the core. I would roar the way I never roared before, and then I'd roof and roar some more. I would show the dinosaurs who's king around the forest, a king he'd better slave. Why, with my regal beezer, I could be another Caesar if I only had the noise, had a heart, had a brain, could go home.
A wizardry performance.
Wizardly.
Wizardly. Not wizened, how.
Okay,
Go for another few more.
another fancy one. Let's get this microphone up a little higher here. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Papers loved that rascal Puff, brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Well, together they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow whene'er they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Now dragons live forever, but not so girls and boys. Painted wings and giant's rings make way for other toys. One gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more. Puff, that mighty dragon, ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane without his lifelong friend. Puff could not be brave, so Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. I think John is in the land of Honolulu. I can see a palm tree behind him.
A palm. Yes, I'm still in Honolulu. All right. Well, why don't I give a shot? That was great. Love that song. I'll give it a shot or two. And you know, a very big day yesterday, and I want to be careful. Opening season for baseball. That's what I'm talking about here. Let's
Or my birthday.
Oh my gosh, your birthday. Wow. Well, I know what we have to sing, but first we're going to sing Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never come back, 'cause it's root, root, root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. And that's so short, we gotta sing it again. Maybe we'll pick it. Oh, take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Well, buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, for it's root, root, root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. And you can be out if you take too long to get back in the batter's box these days. You don't even have to swing at the ball. All right, that's a fun song. And here's another one. Let me just get it all up here on the screen. And we'll call it Big Rock Candy Mountain. One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fires were burning, down the track came a hobo hiking, and he said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away beside the crystal fountains. So come with me, we'll go and see the Big Rock Candy Mountains. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the handouts grow on bushes and you sleep out every night, where the boxcars all are empty and the sun shines every day. Oh, the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees, the lemonade swings where the bluebird sings in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. In the big rock candy mountains, all the cops have wooden legs, and the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. The farmers' trees are full of fruit, and the barns are full of hay. Oh, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, where the rain don't fall, the wind don't blow, in the big rock candy mountains. What else in the big rock candy mountains? Well, here you go. In the big rock candy mountains, well, you never change your socks, pew, and the little streams of alcohol come trickling down the rocks. The brakemen have to tip their hats, and the railway bulls are blind. There's a lake of stew and of whiskey too. You can paddle all around it in a big canoe in the big rock candy mountains. One more thing in the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains, now the jails are made of tin, and you can walk right out again as soon as you are in. Well, there ain't no short-handled shovels, no axes, saws, nor picks. I'm bound to stay where you sleep all day, where they hang the jerk that invented work in the big rock candy mountains. I'll see you all this coming fall in the big rock candy mountains. That's one of my favorites. I had a friend that was a favorite too. All right, let's go back to Alan. We need to hear some more from Alan before he disappears. Let's see. Here we go. We need you to unmute, and we'll put you on Spotlight.
Okay.
There you are.
There we go. All right. So, since we're talking about Candy Rock Mountains and maybe a tune here by Bob Gibson and the Limelighters from the Old Gate of Horn, and with the world situation right now, this is particularly relevant. This is the Civil War Trilogy. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum. 12 riders in the gloom. 7 showing red and the rest are dead, but the 1st Battalion's home. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum. You can hear their hoofbeats bum. The drums are low and the pace is slow, but the 1st Battalion's home. So run to your homes, Virginia gals, and put your hair in pins, and give them wine and kisses, but don't ask them where they've been. And boom, ba, boom, da, ba, boom, and Richmond is their doom. There's 100 dead at Richmond, 300 more at Gettysburg, and 100 more we've never found, but the 1st Battalion's home. There's a battle raging somewhere, and its thunder meets the ground. Careful silence when it's over, only death makes such a sound. Yes, I see, yes, I see, on this last day of July. Yes, I see, yes, I see, on this last day of July. Something's moving in the shadows. What is this that's coming nigh? 'Tis the Reaper who's moving silent. Looks like someone's bound to die. Yes, I see, yes, I see, on this last day of July. Yes, I see, yes, I see, on this last day of July. 2 brothers on their way, 2 brothers on their way, 2 brothers on their way. One wore blue and one wore gray. One wore blue and one wore gray as they marched along the way. The fife and drum began to play, all on a beautiful morn. One was gentle, one was kind. One was gentle and one was kind. One came home, one stayed behind. Cannonball don't pay no mind. Cannonball don't pay no mind. Where you're gentle nor you're kind, don't think of the folks behind. All on a beautiful morn. Two girls waiting by a railroad track. Two girls waiting by a railroad track for their darlings to come back. One wore blue and one wore black. One wore blue and one wore black as they waited by the track for their darlings to come back. All on a beautiful morn. And boom, baba, boom, baba, boom. And Richmond was there too. There's 100 dead at Richmond, 300 more at Gettysburg, and 100 more we've never found. Yes, 100 more we've never found. But the first battalion's gone.
Whoa! What a marathon. In more ways than one. More ways than one. All right. Want to do one more, or are you done for the day?
Yeah, no, I can do one more, John.
A quick one.
Is that what you just said? I didn't.
Yeah. Let's get one
Yeah,
more and then
okay.
we'll go to Ed and
All right.
have fun here.
Okay. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you.
All right, Alan, Dr. Alan Brast. Give it up for Dr. Alan Brast. That's
Thank
great.
you, guys.
Oh,
Thank
so
you
good to
much.
see you, Alan. And
You too, John. Nice meeting you, Ed.
okay, and Ed, how about we come back to you.
Okay. Yes. Nice meeting you, John. All right. Um, I mean, Alan. Sorry. Uh,
Me.
anyway,
Nice meeting
too
me.
many things going on here at once. Me. All right. I am a poor wayfaring stranger while traveling through this world of woe. But there's no sickness, no toil or danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds will gather round me. I know my way is rough and steep, but beauteous fields lie just before me, where souls redeemed their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I'll soon be free of all my trials, my body asleep in the old churchyard. I'll drop the cross of self-denial and enter on my great reward. I'm going there to see my Savior. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home.
Beautiful, wonderful song. Great. I played along, but you couldn't hear me, luckily. How about another one, Ed?
Alrighty. How about let's see. Let's I'm gonna do a fast switch of instruments as I go here. So I'll start off on the recorder here. Uh, Are you going to Scarborough Fair? I think I need the guitar to go get my voice right. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. She was once true love of mine. Get my microphone adjusted here. Tell her to make me a cambric shirt, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, without any seam or fine needlework. She was once true love of mine. Tell her to wash it in yonder dry well, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, where blossom nor drop of rain fell. She was once true love of mine. Tell her to dry it on yonder thorn, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, where blossom there sprung since Adam was born. She was once true love of mine. A little transition here while she starts talking to him. Oh, you find me an acre of land, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, between the sea foam and the salt sea sand. You shall be true love of mine. Oh, you've planted, oh, you plow it with a ram's horn, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and plant it all round with one peppercorn. You shall be true love of mine. Oh, you reap it with a sickle of leather, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and clap it all up in a peacock's feather. You shall be true love of mine. And when you've done and finished your work, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, then come to me for your cambric shirt. You shall be a true love of mine.
All right, I love that song. Wonderful. You do it so well. That's great. All right, I'll do a couple, and you've inspired me. Now I will play one instrument after another. Let's go back to the banjo. I often only play You Are My Sunshine on the banjo, but today I'll play something else. Now, I gotta stand up. Well, maybe I won't stand up. All right. We'll just put it on my knee. All right. So, okay, the banjo. Let me... I love this song. Now, people think Grandfather's Clock is a children's song, but it's really not. It's really kind of a fun song. Whoops. I don't remember how to play it. grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, though it weighed not a penny, weighed more. It was born on the morn of the day that he was born. It was always his treasure and his pride, but it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, his life seconds numbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, oh, it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. Oh, my grandfather said that of those he could hire, not a servant so faithful he found. For it wasted no time, and it had but one desire, at the close of each week to be wound. And it kept in its place, not a frown upon its face, and its horns never hung by its side. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. Now it rang and alarmed in the dead of the night, an alarm that for years had been dumb. And we knew that his spirit was planning for fight, till the hour of departure had come. Still the clock kept its time with a soft and muffled chime, as it silently stood by his side. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, his light seconds numbering, tick-tock, tick, oh, it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. And I can keep singing that song as long as TikTok doesn't get banned. Then I'll have to change the end, I guess, something like that. All
I
right.
remember that from childhood,
I
but I don't
tell
remember that
you.
many verses.
All right, let's try one more here on the banjo and see if I can get this one. This is called, hang on. It's called 8 More Miles to Louisville. Okay. And here we go. I've traveled over this country wide, singing fortune fair. Up and down the 2 coastlines, I've traveled everywhere. From Portland East to Portland West, right back on the line. I'm going now to the place that's best, that old hometown of mine. Oh, 8 more miles and Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road and I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, hometown of my heart. There's sure to be a gal somewhere that you like best of all. Now mine is down in Louisville, she's long and she is tall. She's the kind that you can find a-rambling through the land. I'm on my way this very day to win her heart and hand. Oh, 8 more miles and Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road, I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. Now I can picture in my mind the place that we'll call home. And from those 2 little tots for 2, we'll never want to roam. The place is right for my love sight, is in them bluegrass hills, where gently flows the Iowa, a place called Louisville, Ohio. 8 more miles to Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road and I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. 8 more miles. I think I was in Louisville once. Louisville, they pronounce it. How about another one from Ed?
Sure.
Put you on the spotlight here.
As I was out a-riding, graveyard shift midnight till dawn, the moon was as bright as a reading light for a letter from an old friend back home. He asked me, why do you ride for your money? Why do you rope for short pay? Ain't getting nowhere and you're losing your share. Well, you must have gone crazy out there. Told me last night he ran into Jenny. She's married and has a good life. Well, you sure missed the track when you never came back. She's the perfect professional's wife. She asked me, why does he ride for his money? Why does he rope for short pay? Ain't getting nowhere and he's losing his share. Well, he must have gone crazy out there. But she's never seen the northern lights, never seen a hawk on the wing, never seen spring hit the great divide, and she's never heard of Camp Cookie sing. I read up the last of my letter, and I tore off the stamp for Black Jim. Billy rode up to relieve me. He just looked at my letter and grinned. He asked me, why do they ride for their money? Why do they rope for short pay? They ain't getting nowhere and they're losing their share. Well, they must all be crazy out there. Ah, but they've never seen the northern lights, never seen a hawk on the wing, never seen spring hit the great divide, and they've never heard old Camp Cookie sing.
All right. Great song. How about you do one more and then I'll do Amazing Grace and we'll call it a wrap.
All right. Well, let's see. Which one shall I do? How about the sweetest songs belong to lovers in the gloaming. The sweetest days are the days that used to be. The saddest words I ever heard were those of parting. When you said, sweetheart, remember me. Remember me when the candle lights are gleaming. Remember me at the close of a long, long day. It'd be so sweet when all alone I'm dreaming, just to know you still remember me. You told me once that you were mine, now and forever. I was yours to the end of eternity. All those vows are broken now, and I will never be the same, except in memory. Remember me when the candle lights are gleaming. Remember me at the close of a long, long day. It'd be so sweet when all alone I'm dreaming, just to know you still remember me. A brighter face may take my place when we're apart, dear. A sweeter smile with a heart more bold and free. But in the end, fair weather friends will break your heart, dear. When they do, sweetheart, remember me. Remember me when the candle lights are gleaming. Remember me at the close of a long, long day. It'd be so sweet when all alone I'm dreaming, just to know you still remember me, just to know you still remember me.
Wonderful. Ed, I don't know that song, but I'm guessing it's called Remember Me. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, you know, there was I think it was, I don't know if it won the Academy Award or not. Do you know the song from Coco that has the same title? Remember Me? Oh, well. But very different song. All right, I'll tell you what. How about if we got a couple of minutes here and I'll just sing Sweet Georgia Brown, which will be a great introduction to Amazing Grace, I'm sure. Oh boy. No gal maid, it's got a shade on, sweet Georgia Brown. 2 left feet, but oh so sweet has sweet Georgia Brown. Now they all sigh and wanna die for sweet Georgia Brown. Tell you why? No, I don't lie, not much. It's been said she knocks 'em dead when she lands in town. Since she came, why, it's a shame how she cools 'em down. Fellers that she can't get are fellers that she ain't met. Georgia claimed her, Georgia named her, sweet Georgia Brown. Let's try that again. No gal maid has got a shade on, sweet Georgia Brown. Two left feet, but oh so neat has sweet Georgia Brown. They all sigh and wanna die for sweet Georgia Brown. I'll tell you why. You know I don't lie, not much. It's been said she knocks 'em dead when she lands in town. Since she came, why it's a shame how she cools 'em down. Fellers that she can't get are fellers that she ain't met. Georgia claimed her, Georgia named her, sweet Georgia Brown. A perfect introduction to our final song. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious dear that grace appeared the hour I first believed. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Eugene and Jacqueline, for tuning in. And hey,
Thank you, John. Thanks for the great
Thanks
show,
for all
Ed.
the organizing.
thank you. Well, if you tune in next week at Friday, what's up, Eugene? What did you want to say?
Oh, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the great show.
Thank you, thank you. Well, if you tune in next Friday at 2 o'clock, it'll be the LITA Performance Hour once again. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time.
All righty.